Welcome to my video. Let's practice your listening skill. Now let's begin with conversation 1. And the topic is getting a job with Uncle Sam. Listen carefully.
So, Sarah, we're both English teachers, and we taught together before, and then you went away and you worked for the U.S. State Department.
Yes.
And you came back, and now I want to work for the U.S. State Department.
You should do it.
So I want you to give me some advice, what I should do and what I shouldn't do to get the job, and what do I need to do so I can work for the U.S. State Department. So what should I do?
So the first thing you should do is to start doing the paperwork. There's so much paperwork and it can be overwhelming. So you shouldn't try to do everything in one day, and you shouldn't leave it to the last minute. So please start the paperwork soon.
Okay, so how long does it take to do the paperwork?
It takes a couple of weeks because you need to write some very long answers to many different questions, and because you need to ask references to write these long answers for you.
Okay, so who should I ask to be a reference?
You should ask 2 people who have experience with your teaching. So for me, I asked the head of the language department and a coworker who had observed my class. So you should ask perhaps the level coordinator. You should ask your boss, your manager, and then maybe a coworker who has seen your teaching.
Okay, so could I ask you?
Yeah, I'd be happy to do that.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you said there's some questions. Like, what's a sample question?
A lot of the questions are about how do you deal with cultural differences. So it might say, tell me a time in your life you have felt, or tell me a time in your life you've been confused about the culture and you didn't know how to proceed.
Oh, okay.
So you need to write about what happened and how you overcame it.
So how should I answer the question? Should I just talk about my own experience, or should I try to phrase it in a way that I think they want to hear? Like, what should I do?
The most important thing is to be honest. But what they're looking for are people who are flexible, understanding, and hardworking. So if you can phrase it in that way, talk about how you really responded to the situation. If you responded poorly, what did you learn from it? How you could have done better, and how you could have done better, or things like that.
Okay. Wow, those are some good tips. Is there anything I shouldn't do, I shouldn't say, I shouldn't mention?
Well, just like any job, you shouldn't mention that you want the job just so you could travel, or you want the job just to make some money. You should talk about the more positive aspects of why you want the job, to help people, to teach people about the culture of the USA, to help people learn English. One of the big reasons this program exists is to spread goodwill about the USA. So we are definitely representatives for the U.S. government, for the U.S. people. So we need to show that we can be a responsible, kind, hardworking representative of the USA. So they really want to see that in your application as well.
Okay. Now, as you know, I have ELO. We're doing this for ELO right now. Should I mention ELO? Should I mention that I do ELO? Or should I keep that a secret and not let them know?
I think they would be very happy to hear about ELO because they desperately want more people who know about technology, online learning, internet, and things like that, because the people who apply, a lot of them are like me. We have a master's in TESOL. I don't mean to brag, but we're good teachers, we're passionate, but they desperately need more people that can help teach things like online learning, technical English, how to set up a website in English. Maybe you could teach that. They want people who have experience and knowledge. And if you can show them your website, I think that they would be really happy to see it.
Oh, wow, that's great. Well, thanks for the advice. I'm going to
Yeah, you're
apply.
welcome. You can do it.
All right. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
That is the end of Conversation 1. Now move to Conversation 2. And the topic of the Conversation 2 is Valentine's Day memories. Listen carefully.
So, Duran, what did you do last Valentine's Day?
Last Valentine's Day, I got disappointed, I think, because I teach at a university, and I'd heard that Japanese students always give their teachers loads and loads of chocolate. And even though it was like my 5th year, and every other year I'd only got like 2 or 3, I was still really excited because I'm at university now, and got 2 chocolate bars.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How about you? You looking forward to it this year?
I'm planning on going to Korea with my coworkers to escape the Valentine's Day
To escape?
atmosphere, yes.
You're not a fan then?
I like Valentine's Day, but I don't plan on celebrating it this year. Is Valentine's Day big in England?
I haven't lived in England for a while now, about 10 years. When I was a kid, it was big in school, like in junior school.
Yeah.
We used to have a little Valentine's post box in your class where you could write little messages to your classmates, and then you'd put it in a box and they'd get delivered.
Oh, in a box?
Yeah, a little Valentine's post box.
Oh,
And
cool.
your teacher would deliver them.
Did you only get notes or did you get candy as well?
No, that was just notes. In England, we don't really give candy and chocolate and presents to people. We just give letters, unless it's like a boyfriend or a girlfriend or something.
Yeah.
But when you're 7, you don't really bother.
Well, the thing I liked about Valentine's Day as a kid was that you'd get Valentine's Day cards from everyone, but I was always curious to see what the boy I liked wrote to me.
Did you know who wrote what to you?
Yeah, like they would sign their name on the card.
What? They sign names?
Yeah, be like, Happy Valentine's Day, Adam.
No, in England, I don't think you don't put your name, even if you know who it's from. You know it's from your girlfriend or your best friend or your grandma or something.
Yeah?
I think you just put a big question mark.
Really?
It's half the fun. You have to figure it out.
But my favorite Valentine's Day gift is always from my mom.
She gives you a gift every year.
Yeah. She'll send me gifts in the mail, and when I was in elementary school, she would hide chocolates and stuff in my desk. It was awesome.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
I don't remember getting any really, really cool Valentine's presents. I remember giving a couple. I was dating a girl who lived in Norway when I was at university in England, and so for Valentine's Day it was the same. I think her birthday was like February the 11th or something.
Oh, yeah.
So I just flew over. I emailed like her best friend, who I knew quite well as well, and he picked me up at the airport, and I flew over to Norway.
Yeah.
And in Norway, it's a very safe country, so they don't really lock their doors, a bit like Japan. And he drove me to the house, and I walked in at like 9 in the morning, and she came downstairs, and she nearly died. She thought I was a ghost.
Yeah, that would be
Seen her
scary,
for 6 months,
but
yeah.
fun.
Scary but fun. That's what she said when she could talk.
Yeah. So it was a double birthday Valentine's Day gift.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Exactly.
That is the end of video today. You did very well, let's keep going. Tanya for watching my video. Bye bye and see you in the next video.